That's where we're headed, Robbie. I promise.
You keep saying that, but when?
It won't be long now, dude. Just hang with me a little longer. And then the elders can take their no space program policy and just... Hey, the transporter from Arrakis 4 arrived yesterday.
So
I finally got those phase shift modulators I ordered.
it must have cost you a fortune. Your parents are gonna kill you, you know? That is, if Starfleet doesn't kill you first.
Of course they cost a lot, but my family wouldn't notice if I spent 10 times that much. It does have its advantages being part of the wealthiest family on the planet. And Starfleet has no idea that I've been spying on them.
Still, I'd be careful if I were you. If you get caught...
Well, there's no need to worry about getting caught anymore. It's finished. I was gonna test it out a little bit more before I told you, but I couldn't resist.
Really?
Sure. You wanna see it?
Of course.
This is where all the magic happens, dude.
Yeah, I was here yesterday.
You know what? Prepare to be amazed.
Wow! That's it?
This is it. This is gonna be our ticket to the stars, dude.
And it's totally awesome. It's just that,
What?
well, I thought it was gonna be a bit bigger, that's all.
You've been looking at Starfleet schematics. I've made a lot of improvements. Mine is portable. It has a longer range and it can transport 100 people at a time. Why do you think we've been running so many drills lately, dude? It's ready. Robbie, call everybody. Tell them to meet us in the simulator in 1 hour.
Aye aye, sir.
Ensign, ahead warp factor 7.
Piper, have you run those security diagnostics for the area like I requested?
Yes, sir. It's secure, sir.
Thank you. A few moments ago, a package was loaded onto our cargo bay. Our mission is to deliver it to Romulus, which, as you know, is in the heart of the Romulan Empire. We do not know the contents of the package or what makes it so important. Our orders are to be low-key and avoid confrontations. Any questions?
So we have to travel halfway across a hostile sector without being detected. And if an enemy does detect us, we have to get them to leave us be without starting a fight. Does that sound about right?
That about sums it up, Commander.
Piece of cake.
How about we use a few slingshot trajectories?
Could you possibly elaborate on that so we know what the heck you're talking about?
It's an old Vulcan trick. Using a direct path, the enemy can find our plasma trail and plot a course based on the last known trajectory. Instead, we plot a course that slingshots us around multiple planets. The resulting zigzag path looks completely random to anyone who doesn't know the final destination. At each planet, we drop out of warp speed for just a moment, leaving gaps in the plasma trail. The gaps cause those in pursuit to lose our trail at each planet. They can pick it up again, but that takes time.
But you said our path would look random to anyone who doesn't know our final destination. But don't they know our destination?
Good point. But they have to know when we're getting there and from what direction we're coming. The only way they'd know that
Is to follow us. Well, they could encircle Romulus with ships and wait for our arrival, but they don't have enough ships for that. And even if they did, they wouldn't want to attract that much attention. No, their best option would be to try and catch us.
So, with each slingshot, we get further and further ahead. Yes, I like that. Make it so. And Commander, when you have your final flight plan ready, let's get together and discuss it.
Captain, I'm sending you that course. And you should have it now.
Captain, new transmission received.
Put it through, Ensign. Decrypting. Yes. This is it, people. Red alert. Robbie, make sure the entire crew is in here and at their stations. This is not a drill. We have 2 hours and 17 minutes. John, Paul, bring the transporter in here and be careful with it.
Donner?
Epsilon 4, sir. Braking thrusters in 3, 2, 1. Orbital velocity achieved, sir.
Tompkins, send greetings and universal friendship messages. Inform them we're just passing through.
Messages sent and received, sir.
Warp 7. Engage. We should reach Arrakis Prime in 73 minutes, 22 seconds.
Time?
73 minutes, sir.
Arrakis Prime, sir. Braking thrusters in 3, 2, 1. Orbital velocity achieved, sir.
Tompkins, send universal greetings and friendship messages. Tompkins?
Messages sent and received, sir.
Maintaining a high orbit, sir.
Awaiting your orders.
What the hell?
What is that?
It's coming from over there. Well, it appears to be like a Swiss Army knife. It has many functions. At the moment, it's functioning as a communications device.
Captain. Captain Brousseau? Hello? Say something, dude.
This is Captain Jason Brousseau of the Federation starship Dominion. Who are you? Where are you? And what are you doing with my ship?
Whoa, chill, Captain. It's all good. We're just borrowing your ship for a few days. We'll bring it back, I promise. You and your whole crew are in a safe place. We've provided all the comforts of home for you. And best of all, we've got more brew in the fridge than you could possibly drink. So relax. Take a few days off.
Well, that's very considerate of you, Mr.
Steve.
Steve. If it's all the same to you, I'd like you to bring back my ship and transport us all back.
Sorry, dude. We couldn't do that even if we wanted to. You're out of your ship's transporter range. But we'll be back in a few days. You'll see. It'll be great. Later, dude.
Steve! Steve! Bring back my ship now! And stop calling me dude! Chamberlain, go see if everyone is here. Doc, you go with him. See if there's anyone who needs medical assistance.
Aye, sir.
Greetings, Captain Brousseau. I apologize for this pre-recorded message, but Starfleet doesn't want this message intercepted. 6 months ago, a sacred Romulan artifact was stolen from the Romulan High Temple. The Dravenians and Kelranians, the two largest and most powerful factions in the Romulan Empire, have maintained a precarious peace for the past 1,000 years. But now, they blame each other for the disappearance of this artifact. If it's not returned soon, Starfleet feels a civil war will break out and spread throughout the neighboring sectors. And the Facolians, a rogue faction, feel that war would benefit them the most. They will stop at nothing to keep the artifact from coming back to Romulus. Jason, your presence in their home sector is only being tolerated after long and intense negotiations. I'm afraid any hostilities towards the Romulans or anyone else could spark the very war Starfleet is trying to avoid. Good luck, Jason. Admiral Bennett out.
So what do we know about this thing so far?
Well, it's connected to a network of computers across the surface of the planet, very similar to the internet back on Earth. I've been doing some research, and this planet's technological advancement is very similar to early 21st century Earth. The biggest difference is the space program. They have satellites and unmanned probes, but no manned space travel. It's strictly forbidden. They tried about 80 years ago, but they gave up due to some pretty disastrous accidents.
And Captain, it also appears to be a transporter.
I was getting there.
But there are two things unusual about this transporter. First, it's far more advanced than anything the Federation has, and it's hundreds of years beyond the technology of this planet. Plus, the range on this thing is phenomenal.
That could be useful. But you said two things. What else?
Yes, sir. The other thing is that it's protected by biometric security. The user must be authenticated with a retinal scan. My guess is that this Steve character is the only one who can use it.
A lot of this technology is based on this period of Earth's history. They're enamored with Earth. The culture, the history, the technology, the governments.
Well, we've seen this kind of behavior before from time to time in our explorations, but I sure can't think of any reason for their choice of planets to emulate.
It makes perfect sense to me, Doctor.
Hey, Captain!
I'm here. What do you want?
I just thought you'd like to know. Everything is going great. Look, we got a message from some old dude, and he said it was super important to get this package to Romulus. So don't worry, we've got this. We'll deliver it for you. Oh, and we fixed the flight plan for you. You were going around a bunch of planets for some reason. We've set a direct course, so we should get there in like half the time. You guys drink plenty of brewskis from me, okay? Over and out, dudes.
Steve, wait! Don't go! Tompkins, get over here. All right, you are experts in the fields of transporter systems, engineering, communications, medicine, and general science. I need you all to figure out how to bypass this biometric protection. We need to be able to use this device, especially the transporter, if they get into range. Now, get busy.
If this transporter is anything like ours, it should retain a DNA image of whoever used it, right?
Then maybe we can fool the retinal scanner into looking at the retina as reconstructed from the DNA image.
Greetings, my friend. We are all interested in the future, for that is where you and I are going to spend the rest of our lives. And remember, my friend, future events such as these will affect you in the future. You are interested in the unknown, the mysterious, the unexplainable. That is why you are here. People turning south from the freeway were startled when they saw 3 flying saucers high over Hollywood Boulevard.
You see? You see? Your stupid minds. Stupid! Stupid! That's all I'm taking from you. Get back here, you jerk! Let him finish. You also think it impossible that we, too, might think of God? You. Uniform.
Red alert! This is the real deal, everybody! Out the doors! Go, 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 go! Out the doors!
Yes.
Let's go! Let's go!
We've had to use drastic means to get to you, but you left us no alternative.
What's going on, Ensign?
Unknown vessel approaching, sir. They're hailing us.
On screen? Greetings. I am Captain Steve Winsworth of the Federation Starship Dominion. And you are?
I am Soltarva Delhelm, commander of the warship Trokar. Captain, you have in your possession something that belongs to me. I am here to collect it. These are your options. First, and this one's my favorite, you may transport it to the coordinates which I will provide. Or, I could send a boarding party to your ship to retrieve the item. Very unpleasant for you. Or, we could destroy your ship and find what we want sifting through the rubble, which would be very annoying for all of us. You have 5 minutes to decide.
Beth, get me Captain Brousseau. Fast.
It's a great idea, Doctor, but it would take days to implement. We're gonna have to try something else.
So what if the retina scan thought that it was seeing the image of a real retina, but it was actually just seeing a recording of one?
Somewhere in memory there is an image of his retina for comparison purposes. If we can reroute from memory to the video feed
directly into the scanner circuitry.
So the biometrics will be comparing the image to itself.
Captain.
Steve, bring back my ship now!
Captain, we've got a problem. There's some really angry alien dudes here, and they say they want something that we have, and they're gonna blow us up if we don't give it to them. We've got 2 more minutes to give it up, but here's the thing, dude. I'm thinking if we give them this, whatever it is, they're just gonna blow us up anyways.
You're probably right, Steve. Now listen. I want you to go to Warp 7 in any direction that you want for 5 minutes. Then come to a stop.
But they'll just follow our plasma trail.
You really know your stuff, don't you? Yes, they will follow you. But when you stop, I want you to turn 38 degrees to starboard and go back to Warp 7 again. But this time, fire an aft torpedo with a timer so that it will detonate precisely at the point where you change course. That will blow a giant hole in their plasma trail, making it hard for them to follow. Keep repeating that process. Make sure you vary the angle so that the course seems random. That way they can't predict which direction you will go.
But sooner or later, I'm gonna run out of photon torpedoes.
That's right. Now I want you to calculate your flight plan and repeat the process no more than 10 times. That's going to bring you right back to your home planet of Arrakis Prime and in the range of your transporter.
But you can't use my transporter.
You let us worry about that. I need you to be far enough away from the planet so as not to attract much attention. Now you got a course to plot, photon torpedoes to program, so go.
They're hailing us again.
On screen?
Captain, your time is up. What is your decision? You have 5 seconds until we open fire.
Beth, in communications now. Robbie, Warp 7, now.
What are you waiting for? After them. When we catch them again, I will not be so generous.
Robbie, alert me in 4.5 minutes. I'll be in the torpedo bay.
I've been scanning the files on this computer. This kid's incredible. He's been intercepting and decrypting Starfleet communications for 5 years. He's got the technical schematics for our ship, the captain's logs, mission logs. He's got all of it.
What are you getting at?
I agree with Ellis. If he had wanted to hurt us, he could have. I feel you won't be too hard on him.
Too hard on him? He hijacked a Federation starship. He'll be lucky if he sees daylight again.
Yes, but imagine for a moment what it's like to be him. He's got plans in this computer for a device that can convert energy into non-living matter, and for a room that can convert energy into holographic images that are so realistic you can interact with them. I mean, it's not working yet, but the theory is sound.
Captain, his technology is a century beyond ours, while his planet is 2 centuries behind. They have no space program. Life is like a prison for him. He's desperate to escape.
I know we can't just ignore everything he's done. But assuming he lives through this, just take it easy on him, okay?
We're in, sir. The device now thinks we're Steve.
And I think I figured out how to use it.
You think you have? That's reassuring.
I'd love to be able to test it, Jason. But I got a feeling we're not going to have enough time.
Alright, dudes, we're arriving in 30 seconds. I'm sending the coordinates where we'll be. Oh, and we didn't get very far ahead of the aliens. They will be arriving about 10 seconds after us. Sorry, it looks like they got better at picking up on our trail. I hope you're ready.
So do we. Just hold tight. We do have a plan.
Fire photon torpedoes at will. Huh? Fire! I'll go!
You know, in many cultures, I'd have the right to kill you where you stand.
But not in your culture, dude. I didn't just pick Starfleet and your ship at random.
Jason, he could be a huge asset to the Federation.
Relax, Doctor. No one's going to kill anyone. I just need him to understand the severity of his actions.
Oh, I do, but hopefully you understand why I did what I did.
I think I do. Now, I think it's time we get going. It's only a matter of time before the aliens figure out where their bridge crew went. And, for now, I think we have safe passage to Romulus. Captain's log, stardate 5310.07. The artifact has been returned to the temple from which it was stolen. Our crew are safely back at their posts. Most of Steve's crew have been disbanded, but several are making the trip to Earth with us. Perhaps Steve can be part of our crew someday, but only if he can stop calling me dude. For now, I have reluctantly agreed to watching Masterpiece of the Cinema as Steve describes it. We can all use a little culture, right?
No, I promise. You're gonna love Plan 9. It's the worst movie ever made.
Why would I want to watch a bad movie?
Well, it's a little hard to explain, but you'll see. See, I told you that was amazing.
That was not amazing.
No, it wasn't.
But you know what is amazing?
What?
Is you being accepted to Starfleet Command College.
I had to become a watch-standing officer to get my commander's stripes. I figured it was the next logical step.
Well, Doc, we're going to miss you around here. I hope you decide to come back.
Oh, I intend to.